April 7, 2025, officers were dispatched to a restaurant for a call of a young woman trespassing.
Hello.
Hi.
Time is it?
Hi.
So,
Waiting for the bathroom. I'm looking for more than hours.
okay.
What's going on?
You guys knocked? Has anyone answered?
Yeah, she's answering, but she just won't open the door.
Do you have a key?
I brought a key, but whatever.
You guys have a key? Alright.
Yeah.
What's she doing in there? Oh yeah, we searching for drugs.
It's not public, it's private. You've been there in an hour. They need you to leave.
He has got to be drugs.
Private
Yeah.
business. They want you to leave. If you do not leave, you will go to jail.
And this is your last warning. Come out, open the door.
You're refusing to
Check
leave.
my
That is what
makeup.
you're doing wrong.
The strength of
It's all
Africa.
trespassing.
With the strike the fuck out you. Oh shit. He gonna hit you like the old country. Oh yeah, he getting ready.
I was just about
Oh
to say
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, they getting ready to put hands on you.
They fixing the gloves.
She back there yapping. We don't care about that.
So you need better fitted gloves.
Yeah, he do.
Well, you're trespassing on private property.
I will say though, if she's having a medical issue, it'd be crazy to try to arrest her.
Mm-hmm.
But
She
then
said she was checking her makeup. That's what she hollered.
yeah, but then she said something about what if I have a medical problem or some shit like that.
What if it's just, she's using the words "what if"?
But we gotta see.
Like what?
We can just see what her explanation is gonna be.
If you have medical problems, we're gonna get you medic.
Either way, open the door.
Right.
All right.
You need to leave.
Do you open the door now? Do you need an ambulance?
Right.
You will go to jail. Go ahead and call. Let's go. We're gonna tell you this one last time. If you don't leave, you're gonna go ahead and call. Let's go.
I'm going where?
To jail.
Jail.
For trespassing.
Bitch, don't act like just cause his accent, you don't understand what the fuck he's saying to you, bro. You did the police. You know what he's saying to you. You're going to jail. We're gonna cuff you. We'll take you out of here.
I don't like the way how he came in initially because even though, like I said, she's saying "what if" as making a presumption, like you guys don't know or whatever. I feel like that's a cover, but even so, coming in initially, he came into like aggressive. He should have been like,
Yeah, but
all right, what's going on?
Yeah, but once they open the door, they realize that she's not on the floor throwing up.
Well, I don't know what's in front of her. That could have been medical stuff. Like,
yeah, but
you know?
she's at the sink.
Yeah.
And you have to add the information that you've been given. She's
Yeah.
been in there for over an hour.
Yeah.
But I don't see anything that's incapacitating you. So why didn't you open the door?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
So that you're saying that they must have seen what was, because I saw said she has some belongings.
I know, but
there.
whatever she has there is really not going to justify why she's been in this bathroom for an hour.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
Like, the only medical emergency that could justify you doing this is one that would prevent you from opening the door.
Yeah.
and he doesn't see that. So immediately he's like, he walks right up to her. He's like, hey,
Get out.
get out of here, bro.
He's like, you're going to jail.
Right. If you need an ambulance, say that.
Right.
Either way, leave this bathroom.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like
Unless you're physically unable.
Yeah.
Right?
I feel like he
could have.
He could have done it a little bit less aggressive because now she's already gonna come at him hot too. Like she got her to open the door, try to be a little bit nicer for her to try to cooperate with you. But you coming in saying, "Oh, you're going to jail."
All right.
Figure out what it is why she's causing this issue.
I get it.
If she becomes belligerent, then
I'm with you. That makes sense. But to me, I feel like he got all the information he needed when he opened the door. It's like, I'm a police and I respond to a place where they say someone refuses to leave the bathroom. There's only two things I expect to see when I open the door. I expect drugs to be out when I open the door, and you're in the corner, drugged up, or you're cooked in some kind of way. Like, you're medically cooked.
Yeah.
You on the floor, you can't move, like, you are shitting your life away, malaria style, so you're on the toilet. He's like, I can't move, help, please. Right? I couldn't make it to the door.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if he walked in and seen blood, seen something,
Yeah.
he'd walk in and be like, oh shit, okay, where's the medic, right? But instead, he's seen you standing at the fucking, standing at the mirror, fucking talking back to me, like. Get out of this bathroom right now! Ain't nothing wrong with you. Get out of here. Right, and she was arguing with these niggas saying, "Oh, it's a public restroom." No,
Yeah.
my answer would be, "I'm fucking dying. That's why I'm not opening this fucking door. Help me." Right?
Yeah.
You want to call somebody? Call an ambulance. I need some help. Not. It's a public restroom. I can do what I want. Really?
Yeah.
That people having medical distress don't respond like that.
True.
When the people who can get you medical help show up.
True.
I'd be like, oh, thank God, call the ambulance. Like, get the EMTs in here.
True.
I'm not trespassing. I know my
You are
rights.
being told to leave a private business.
No, girl.
Okay.
Bro, there are no public bathrooms, like, anywhere.
I hear you. I understand.
Even at the
you.
beach, you
I
can get kicked out of that
will
shit.
soon.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna give you a last warning. If you don't leave,
Like, that's, like, just so y'all know, there's no public bathroom, like, anywhere that I can think of.
Public?
It's literally public that you can't be trespassed from, right? They're all owned by somebody. Somebody has to operate that shit. Who's paying for that water to flush that shit?
Who's paying for them to cut the grass, take care of the grass,
Right.
electricity,
Even-
running water, all this stuff.
Unless it's at, like, a park. But even at a park,
I was just about to say
the
that.
police can kick you out of there,
Yeah,
bro.
somebody owns that park.
No, but even if it's if it's a public park, the government owns it.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
But and things owned by the government, sometimes they are open to the public. As in, that's what she's trying to say.
Oh, okay.
So like, you can't
But
be you can't without doing anything wrong. You can't be trespassed from a place like a post office. You see what I'm saying? If you didn't do anything wrong, right? They can't just tell you to leave. Like you didn't. It's open to the public, and you're a citizen.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There needs to be a reason.
Yeah.
But for a place that's open to the public, she's trying to make the argument, well, it's open to the public, so I can be in here for as long as I want to be. It's even if it's a public park, it's like, hey, bro, they say you can't be in here after 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Get out. Like, the police, and it's the police, bro.
I don't know. Still, in my eyes, whether it's considered to the public, it's still, like you said, like, I'm sorry.
It belongs to someone else.
Right.
Still.
So therefore,
it belongs to someone who has superior authority to you over this situation.
The fact that you can still be kicked out, I don't know how it doesn't compute with most people.
All right, let's go. I'm leaving.
Do not come back on this property. You're trespassed.
Okay.
How?
What?
How am I trespassed?
They don't want you back on this property.
step out.
Leave the
She's
property,
actually doing her makeup.
or you go to jail.
Step out of the property, or you want an
I thought she was about to sniff.
Right, I saw that too. I said, no way.
You know what I said?
I said, this can't be real.
Right?
Motherfucker.
Are you
She's trying to be
drunk?
on
No,
drugs.
off the property. That means out of the parking lot, off the sidewalk.
Fucking cuff her, bro.
If
I'm
you
not
come
doing
back
this.
onto this property, sidewalk or parking lot, you go to jail.
Motherfucker, bro, you are ridiculous. I was using the bathroom and I have
It doesn't
medical
matter. Other people need to use the bathroom.
I know my rights.
You have no rights on private property. If they don't want you there, you have to leave.
It's not private property.
Yes, it is.
It's a public restaurant.
It is a private entity.
You know what?
What are you doing? Leave.
You know what?
This is your last chance.
Y'all got way more patience than me, boy. I tell you what. I said, hey, listen. I'm like, you got 30 seconds to leave this place right here. I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna count. If you do not leave, I'm going to arrest you. I'm not doing this whole bullshit. I'm not doing this. What is this, bro? I'm not arguing with you about what's private. Get the fuck out of here.
I already don't like repeating myself, and you're a grown-ass woman. You're an adult. You got 3 strikes, and you're out.
This is like
You
strike
get to
10.
get to third base. You out.
Because she was already holding up the leaving when she was inside the hallway.
I would count that as strike 2.
Looking at the fucking mirror trying to do her makeup. Are you nuts?
I would count that as strike 2.
Or you go to jail.
He already got the cuffs in his hand. Get her.
I'm off the property.
No,
you're not.
In the parking lot.
You guys want her to leave, right?
Yo, please get her.
Still in the parking lot.
Alright. And who's the manager?
The police are giving you. Look, and now she's
And
blocking
this
the
is,
shit.
And this is where you would get
You're
arrested.
hit by a car.
In the bathroom.
And this is where
She
you
goes
would
back
get
on the
arrested.
parking lot.
I mean, it's good for her to use the bathroom, but it's not staying for that bathroom.
Okay. As of right now, do you want her to leave the property? Okay.
And you should be getting.
See, they even being nice to her. They're probably saying, "Nah, we don't want to ban her from here. She didn't really do anything. Just right now, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Tomorrow you can come back. Today, leave here."
Yeah.
That's their right. That's their prerogative. That's that people's fucking place. You don't get that? When you're in your house and you invite somebody to come over, and then you're just like, all right, that's enough. And then you're like, and then they refuse to leave.
Yeah.
Well, what you think the solution
What do you think
is?
is gonna happen?
Right. Like, what the fuck?
Get out.
This is the manager. She's asking you to leave. Alright? As of right now, you need to leave the property.
She drunk. She gotta
I'm
be.
gonna tell you this one
This is-
last time. If you don't leave, you're gonna go in.
This Midwestern meth activities.
Thank you so much for letting me handle my medical issues.
What?
What is your name?
Officer Charles.
Charles.
Yes.
And
What medical
Nicholas,
issue?
Thank you for not
We're
helping
not
me.
recording anything.
Okay.
You do not know
We
how
offered you the
to-
medics. If you want to go to the hospital, we'll call the medics for
I
you.
Right.
don't need the medics.
Okay, well then you
I
need to leave
was
the property
handling my issues.
for an
I
hour.
went to
You need to
school.
leave.
What medical
Doesn't
issue?
matter how long
You
it
put it on
takes.
makeup.
If I'm an hour, there's 2 bathrooms. Motherfuckers can
They don't
use
have to
both
let
of
you
them.
use it
Why?
because it's a private entity.
Okay, and if I was buying something, that's
They can deny
allowed.
you service.
They could still not let you use it.
Can I get my food
No.
No. At this time, they
that
don't
I
want your
paid
service.
for?
Nope. They don't want you back on their property for a year. If you come back, you go to
Oh, a
jail.
year.
I
That's
don't
crazy.
know my name.
We
You don't need to know.
your name.
Right.
I don't know my name.
We know your
I
face.
know
It's
my
recorded.
property. I know my rights. And y'all are fucking ridiculous. And I'm going.
I'm like, no, you don't know your rights.
Shortly after the initial incident, officers arrived.
Wait, no way. This isn't the end?
I believe it.
This isn't the end?
I believe it.
No way.
Back to the scene when the woman attempted to return to the establishment.
Oh, yeah. No way.
So did you guys allow her?
This is why I'm not a criminal attorney. This is why I'm not a criminal defense attorney. Because these the retards that are coming to your office and be like, "Oh, can you get me off? For fucking what? What are you talking about, bro? They trespass you from the place you was being mad ignorant, then you come back again and you get arrested and by the same cops. Like, are you stupid? Are you fucking slow, brother?
Yeah, same cops is crazy.
And what do you want me to go and tell the judge, bro? Because it's not even like you can be like, you're like one of those, I'm reformed, I'll never do it again. Bro, the police gave you a chance on the evening in question, and you came back belligerently and did extra shit. Yo, stop.
What's the problem this time? Still medical?
She in the same bathroom. Oh my god. Did you leave your cocaine in here?
Is it medical now?
I just got food. What are you doing?
Yeah, she's on drugs.
What are you doing? She just said I could order food. What are you doing?
She didn't say you couldn't
You
do
just
anything,
said I
bro.
could order food. She just said I could order food.
Well, did she?
Really?
Just arrest her.
Wait.
Interesting though. If she did say you could order food that same night after you were trespassed, arguably that untrespasses you, right? If they say they want you out of here for a year, then you show back up, and instead of summoning the authorities to get you out, I mean this is what they did do, but presumably, if they re-grant you permission to be there,
Or give you service.
right? Did y'all actually sell her the food? Are y'all dead ass?
It looked like she had a drink in it.
And a bag, right?
Yeah.
That's, hey now. See, she's too stupid to even, first of all, what'd you come back here for? Second of all, she's even too stupid to make that argument, because I'd be like, if she just told you could order food, I said, ask him, how am I trespassing? They allowed me back in the establishment.
Yeah.
They served me.
Yeah.
I'm no longer trespassing.
Yeah.
Even if I was when I walked in here. I'm not anymore.
Yeah.
and they're not pressing charges because they're serving me.
Because you revoked it at that time.
Right. I mean, you're still guilty of trespass because at the time you walked in, you did not have permission to be there, and you knew you didn't have permission. So that is trespassing. But if they're not going to press charges against you because they are now presently serving you again, this goes away.
But how do you get permission from them ahead of time? You got like, you see what I'm saying? Like, do you call or something?
That would be it. Yeah, call. But either way, here it's like, but it's the same night. The same staff is still there.
Yeah, yeah.
So they recognized her and they served her. That's weird. I hope that's not what happened. Maybe she's just crazy and she's making that up.
Wait. I know my rights.
What rights? Leave. What
Wait,
Don't fight.
wait,
you talking about rights they don't got, bro?
I'm telling you. Put your hands together.
girl, did you not just say I could order food? Did you
Nah, she
not
looked like
just
she has
say I
stuff in
could
her
order
hand.
food?
She's been detained right now.
You told me. You
Oh,
that
you
cop.
fucking lied. Oh, she lied. Oh yeah, you're going back in that jail. Ooh wee. Yeah, I see. She told them that the cops. She probably told them the cops said it's okay,
I see.
so they let you back in. They don't know the fucking law, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. The employees, yeah.
They don't know nothing, bro. They're like, oh, I guess you could come back then.
But the manager probably was like, "What the fuck is she doing back here?"
Right. The manager came out, was like, what the fuck?
Right.
And called them back. Was
Yeah.
like, hey, get back here. What the hell? How's she back here?
I was on the phone with them and I asked you if I could order food. Now I have to call them again.
Relax. Relax.
Who?
Relax.
Can I please just,
Relax.
can you please stop?
Stop. Stop.
Can you please
Right
stop?
now. Right now.
You're under arrest.
Trespassing.
For what? For
Trespassing.
what? For what?
Trespassing.
Just say I could order
let's go.
food.
You went to the bathroom and I told you, they just told you to leave and then you say you were talking to them because you were
Please.
Yeah, she lied.
Yeah.
Food.
She lied, bro. And they just didn't want to do nothing to you, bro. You lied.
Bro, what the fuck? You just said I could order food.
Is this mental illness?
Nah, she's on something.
She higher than anybody I ever seen, bro. Get the fuck out of here, dude. What is this?
Can I please make a phone call?
This is like an acid trip. Like she don't know what's going on type shit.
I was just on the phone with the company.
There's no, that's
Let me
not
make
true.
a phone call.
That's not true. I don't believe you.
First, it's the company. Now, it was on the phone with the cops.
No, I can't. She just said I could order food.
We told you you weren't allowed back on the property.
And she said that it was okay. She just said it was okay. I don't understand. Just let me get something to drink. I have a medical issue.
Simple. Well, then we'll get you medically cleared before you
Ain't
go
no
to jail.
medical issue. Imagine she just hella thirsty. That's imagine she's thirsty.
thinking the same
She
thing.
really needed that drink and she
Yeah.
ain't get it.
Yeah.
She's like, hey, I need something to drink. Y'all killing me.
Yeah. I was thinking the same
But
thing.
you could have went
I
anywhere.
need to make a phone call. I have interception.
Who? What'd she say?
What?
I have what?
Doesn't make sense. She said I was able to order food.
This is the first time I heard the
And
this is the first time I heard the condition. She got what you got, bitch?
Interception.
No. What she say she got?
Inception?
What the fucking bullshit? What she say she got? Let me see.
Please. Doesn't make sense. She said I was able to order food.
No. Let me hear what you got.
Well, then we'll get you medically cleared before you go to jail.
Please.
What's your medical issue?
I need to make a phone call. I have interception.
Nah, fuck out of here.
Interception.
I'm not a doctor, but that shit ain't real.
Interception.
Makes sense.
They don't even name on stupid shit like that.
She got inception.
And then I asked her, I said I lost my
Yeah.
mail in the bathroom.
I think she means schizophrenia. That's what she mean.
To you.
Yep, she already told us.
She's getting incepted.
You just pull.
Damn, they taking off all your jewelry? Damn, you really going to jail. Ha!
I need to make a phone call, please, officer, please.
No.
Please, I will not regret.
First, we gotta get your interception checked out.
Right.
And then you go to the jail. You call them from there.
Can you please just let me
Just
make a
relax.
phone
Just
call?
relax. Just
I've
relax for
done
now.
nothing
Relax for
wrong.
now so I can take this off.
I've done nothing wrong. I know my rights. You are fucking
Okay,
violating
everything will be
me
worked
and
out at
my
the station.
rights. You're violating me. You're
Stop.
violating me and my
Stop
rights.
clenching.
You are violating me and my
What
rights,
rights,
sir.
bro? What rights? You're trespassing,
Doing
nigga.
right now is not helping.
What you're doing is illegal.
No. You're under arrest.
She is wearing scrubs. I thought so.
Yeah.
She in the medical field.
Not no more.
Do not take my grandmother off. We're going to
She
my
on something.
bathroom.
She on something.
She is. Because what's the reasoning for you? She had to drop the cocaine baggie in the bathroom and had to go back to get it. Because like, what is that, bro?
Or gabapentin or something, because they be stealing those too.
Oh God. Oh my God.
You think she's stealing stuff?
It's very well known that a lot of people in the medical field be stealing meds and be on it. They be getting fired while on it.
Yeah.
She's definitely on something.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Is she kicking?
Yeah, she is. It's not funny.
It is funny. Because I'd have beat you the fuck up. That's why I'm not a policeman, bro. You kick me like that.
This you got, again,
Hit you in the
strikes
knee.
you out.
Hit you in the knee with the fucking baton. Bow! Fuck out of it.
You are an adult. You know English. I can talk to you like an adult. 3
Like,
strikes, you're out.
We're not
Hogtied.
doing this. We're not doing this.
Hogtied.
bullshit. I'm not doing this shit, bro.
When you
Compliance.
get to county.
Not now, nigga.
Technically, I'm allowed to have my phone back here.
No, you're not.
Knows all of the rights.
I know my
He said she knows all of her rights. Shut the fuck up.
Really? Where'd you learn that in the police academy?
Bruh, you're not allowed to have nothing in the back seat with you when they put you back there, bro.
Right. The fuck?
You are a captured fucking suspect, nigga. Why are they giving you materials in the back of the squad car?
I love how weak they people try it. Like,
What
it's
the fuck
so
are you
weak
talking
to try.
about?
Like, just sit there and be quiet. Like, damn.
They watch too much TV and be like, I know my rights. None of these are your rights,
Yeah.
bro. None of these are rights you have, nigga. What are you talking about, bro? It makes sense to me, nigga. None of these are your rights, bitch. You're a captain. You can't trespass, and you can't fucking have your phone in the back of the squad car. You're a captured suspect, bro. You're going where they take you.
I could use the public bathroom.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
right, bro.
See,
I'm like, let me know how those rights work out for you.
Check
I'll be having a ball.
this ain't one of the rights, bro. It's not.
Listen.
Which amendment is that?
check you.
Yo, stop, bro.
Now she's gonna have to be hopping.
Yeah, she's gonna have to be able.
She's gonna have to be what?
I think they're gonna tie her up.
Hey, let's go.
Yep.
Over a bathroom. Bro, what the
Yeah, over kicking too.
And you kicking.
I'm all for it. Hog tie.
Nah, hit her in the knee with a fucking baton.
You do nothing to help the community.
Sarah, give us your other foot.
You say I would get written up.
I'm getting written up. I know I am. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying I'm working well within my policies. You ain't
Inter-
complying? Hog tie.
Internal Affairs is gonna investigate me. That's why I'm not a police. I'm not, because you kick me, I'm gonna hit you with the baton. Don't do that shit, bro.
I ain't
I'm
gonna
not
lie.
doing that.
I
bro.
would have the thought.
Doing this,
I'm
bro.
not gonna lie. I would have the thought and the urge, but I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna make my day a lot more funnier today. Hog tie.
Listen to me. Self-awareness is an important trait to have as an adult. You know what things you are suited for,
yeah.
and what things you are not suited for.
Willing to tolerate.
I'm not suited for no shit like this, because I'm gonna crash the fuck out. These suspects do sometimes. As crazy as I be going on the police, sometimes these suspects be doing outrageous shit.
Absolutely.
And I'm just like, bro,
Absolutely.
he should pistol whip you. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? These people are insane, son. So they do crazy stuff. I'm just like, what?
When you actually know you have people who comply and they don't need to deserve
Right.
to be beat up.
Right. It's
That's
like,
one thing.
the problem is, like, when people comply and you violate anyway, or you escalate a situation that doesn't need to be escalated,
Right.
yes, the police are wrong. But when they're trying to give you every benefit of the doubt and you do nothing but piss them off, talk back, talk crazy to them,
Yeah.
like, what? And then you expect me to give you some type of grace? Like the last bitch was talking crazy to the police and talking about, can I get a cigarette?
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Phone call.
When you get to county.
Give me my fucking phone call.
No. No.
Tie it up. Tie it up.
Sarah.
Get out the car. Gotta tie it.
Here you go, you fucking king. That does nothing to fucking help.
Yes, it does. Now you can't kick with your legs.
Bitch, you fuck you too. You're supposed to be on my side. Isn't it supposed to be women supposed to be helping each other? Because, bro, what the
She
fuck?
probably
I can't
gave her
feel
to
my
slip
wrist.
them through.
Women are supposed to be helping each other.
I wanna get
Yeah, her feet though. I can't. I just That is the greatest, yo. Oh my god.
Hold on, go back. You kidding me, dude? What?
She probably gave her to slip them
I just wanna get
Girl. Woo. Girl. That is the greatest thing I've ever seen. That's all I can see. That's all I can see.
I am legally allowed to enter a building if a manager says so. I am being held accountable.
You see, the problem is, though, bitch.
Yeah, you are being held accountable.
That accountability hurts. Oh, shit. See, the problem is, though, is that that's not what happened. You lied to the manager that told them the police said you could come in.
Yeah.
And then when the police came, you're saying the manager said you could come in.
Yeah.
The manager's like, I didn't say you could do anything. You told me you talked to the cops.
Right.
That's why I said that. And once the cops heard that, they're like, yeah, get in the car, dumbass. The fuck out of here.
I'm being held against my rights. Sierra, your date of birth one more time. I'm being held against my rights. Have you even read me my mandatory rights? No.
Your what? Reggie, your what rights? Yo, bro, she don't know the rights, nigga. Your mandatory Miranda. Mandatory.
Miranda.
And bitch, they didn't ask you no fucking questions. They don't need to read you Miranda rights if they don't ask you any questions, bro.
This is why you don't know your race. I just.
And if they didn't read you the rights, what's gonna happen? Miranda is only good for questioning, right? They ask you questions, you incriminate yourself, but they didn't read you your rights.
Right.
Then you argue, then you suppress your confession, or you try to suppress that because you weren't Mirandized.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't say anything, whether you got Miranda or you didn't get Miranda is fucking irrelevant. Who cares, bro? It's not gonna do anything, bro. If they did, say they were supposed to give it to you now, but they didn't. You didn't say anything to incriminate yourself.
Yeah.
You incriminate yourself by doing the thing. Or at least you didn't say anything to incriminate yourself in response to questioning. Because when they walked in, you immediately started yelling, they told me I could use it. Blah, 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 blah. They didn't ask you what happened. You said you volunteered that information.
Yeah.
You're going to jail and you're a fucking dumbass. That shit crazy to me. Oh my God. I know my rights. She knew none of the rights. Not a single right was correctly named that she thought she had. Oh shit. I get the fuck out of here, dude.